Okay, so we're here with Susan. Susan just went solar with Solar City. So, Susan, why did you want to start buying your electricity from Solar City?
I wanted solar some time ago, but I was waiting for Elon Musk to develop those batteries so that I could then save my solar myself.
No.
And I knew I wanted to go Solar City because of that, because you
Yeah.
get the inside track.
Right, because
Yeah,
we're
but
connected
I
to
waited.
Elon
I
and
waited
Tesla.
because of that, and then I got my August electric bill, and that pretty much took care of it.
So, how do you feel about SCE?
Well, they're an electric company. They have a monopoly. They're going to raise their rates, and they do. And in California, they're not regulated, so they cannot tell them no. And mine have gone up steadily over the last 2 years. And August was like, that's enough.
Yeah, because when we looked at your bills when I first sat down with you, it was like last year to this year was like $100 difference or something
Well, it
like
was
that.
more than that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was on a flat rate year round, and what happened was is that usually at the end of the year, they'd owe me 7,500 bucks. And this year in August, I got my settlement statement, and not only was my rate going up 100 bucks a month, but I owed them $2,000. And I said, "That's it." And that was really, I got in the car right then and went right down to your offices.
yeah. You went to Home
I
Depot,
went to
right?
Home Depot and
Yeah.
said, "Now."
Yeah, you went to Home Depot. You spoke with David, and David was like, "I know just the guy," and he called me right out. I think I came over the same day, actually, or it
You
was
may have,
very
because
the next
I was
day.
on
Or
a
something.
roll.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
"All right, I'm done.
I'm done.
Going solar. No more." What were some of the other reasons you wanted to go solar? Other
Well,
than the pricing and stuff like that. I mean, it just makes sense to you.
I'm a green kind of girl.
Yeah.
I eat organic, and I grew up on a farm where at a time when everything was organic,
No.
including our meat, and I just want to do my little tiny bit.
No. Yeah, I had some meat the other day for the first time that's not grass fed, and man, I was like, it was just
Tastes
like
very different.
it was just I forgot because it's been so long since
Yeah.
I had not had it.
I had
Yeah.
real butter in Costa Rica from grass-fed cows, and
Yeah.
it was what I remember growing up with. It was bright yellow and creamy. Oh God, to die for.
So what do you think your people's biggest hang up about solar is, or the biggest misconception about solar after going through this initial process?
At my age, I've talked to an awful lot of people, and almost everyone to the person has said, "Well, I won't live long enough to pay for it." I said, "You don't have to pay for it.
Right.
Just lease it."
Yeah.
And but that I think is a huge misconception among everyone.
That they're just gonna have to pay cash
They're,
and
or
just
they're
wait
going to
for
be
a payback.
a
and,
lot up front, or they're going to be paying monthly to
Right.
buy it over a 20 or 30-year period, and they're
Yeah.
already 60 years old, and they just don't feel that that's
Right. Right.
viable. And I think that once they realize, and I've told a couple people that have very high electric bills,
No.
that look, you can lease it, and then you can pass it on to the next person who buys the house,
Right. And they get
and
the
they
same
can,
rate.
and they get the same rate, plus they can extend it by 10 or 20 years.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
So that to me is a big selling point too.
Right. Right.
I drop dead, the kid can make money.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for talking with me, and thank you for going solar
Thanks,
with
Josh.
Solar City. Susan is
Josh is
one
the
of my
best. He
faves.
will answer every question you've ever even thought you didn't know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, there is a lot to solar. And there's a lot of, as you know, there's a lot of like misconception, misinformation out there, and everybody's
Right, or
got
if something
like
doesn't run
everybody's
smoothly,
friends
you will
told
write on
them.
it.
Yeah, what everybody's friend, right? It's like, oh, my friend told me I can't go solar because of this or that. Like, talk to somebody that's a professional that does this. Like, this is my life. This is what I do. I know,
You do.
not your friend's friend or your,
Right, or
you know.
somebody who's just started and they're out there banging on doors, and
Right.
they're trying, but really, I just wanted to talk to somebody who'd been in the business for a
Yeah.
long time and knew what they were talking about, because I already had done my homework.
Yeah.
I thought I still needed to do more, but
Right. And then it'll be cool when we get you some batteries.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
It'd be cool when the city finally inspects and I could actually turn the sucker on.
Right. Well, and that's another thing, just the whole process, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's a process to go solar. I mean, it's definitely
is.
better here being in Edison versus IID, but
Yes. Well, and then too, I know I hadn't counted on having to put down new roofing paper, but because
Right.
I went 100% solar, you've covered my entire roof,
right,
which means that I now have a new 20-year roof,
right.
which is a selling point on the house as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, solar, new roof, locked in rate. You
was
got
all-
a beautiful pool out there, so it's you get the pool pump running all the time, and Edison is bye bye.
Bye.
And bye
I
bye.
can hardly wait. The guy that came out that was really, really nice, he said, so you need the sun clipped? I said, yeah. And he goes, oh, it won't take me 2 minutes. And he said, are you doing repairs or did you go solar? And I said, I went solar. And he said, good.
Good.
And that was nice. That was an employee. That wasn't,
Right.
powers that be.
Cool. All right. Well, thank you, Susan. Again.
Again. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody.